Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's Miss Barb. Y'all can tell it's a pool day. We're hanging out. Miss Suzanne and I are hanging out at the pool all day today. That's all we're doing. It's already about 85 degrees out here, and it's supposed to be in the mid 90s today, and we are just hanging out in the pool. So I'm going to make some breakfast, something easy and simple this morning. Miss Suzanne's tummy is bothering her, so we're not going to make a whole big breakfast. So what we're doing this morning is I'm going to show you guys how to get in 40 grams of protein with just this. So the Oikos 000, okay, they have between 15 and 20 grams of protein depending on which one you get, because they have different levels, but they start out at 15 grams and then they have them all the way up to 25. I just go by the flavor. I don't worry about that protein part because I'm going to add stuff to it. I use these as a snack. Okay, so I'm fine with one of them that has just 15 grams of protein, but that's just me. If it's real important to you, then buy the ones with more protein. So you're going to take this. Now, you see all that liquid? Do not throw that away. You're going to want that. Okay, and I'm going to show you why. So we're going to take all this and we just scrape it into a bowl. Now, it's a bigger bowl than I need. Yum. Okay, and here's the reason. Because when you mix things, I'm a slob. I've told y'all that all the time. I'm a slob. I get it all over the place. So what we're going to do, okay, we're going to bump this up. So what we're going to do is take your favorite protein powder. You can correlate it with your yogurts if you want. Some people are like chocoholics, so that, you know, the Devotion makes that brownie batter. It's a little too much for me. I have to use less of it because or like half the brownie batter and then half angel food cake. It's because it's just too chocolatey for me. But if you are a chocoholic, I'm telling you, I know some people that adore that stuff. So 1 scoop, and you have to tap it and get it all over your countertops. That's just a rule. You put 1 scoop of it in there, and that's 20 grams of protein. So the yogurt itself, okay, is 20 grams of protein. And the Devotion is 20 grams of protein. So we have 40 grams of protein that we're going to eat for our breakfast. And it looks like this. Now, when you start mixing this, this is where people are like, oh, it takes a minute. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it takes a minute. Okay, but it will work. Now, if you're just like not patient enough to work it in, and I have had it where it just doesn't seem to want to do that, just toss a little milk in it. Okay, just add a tablespoon. Be very careful. Just add a tiny bit at a time, because otherwise you'll get this runny mess, and you don't want that. But it's very, very thick. Now, so if you have a texture issue and you don't want yours this thick, I mean, look how thick this is. I mean, it is definitely thick. Now, you could add some sugar-free chocolate chips to this if you wanted. There's the Lily's brand. There's Chalk Zero. I haven't had the Chalk Zero yet, but my sister says it's really good. And there's a lady on here named April, and she gets all kinds of stuff from them. She orders and gets like boxes of stuff. So, I'm going to have to try them out. Now, see, this just takes a moment. Okay, and look, it's all incorporated. There's none of the protein powder left. Okay, and you can use any protein powder you want. You can use any yogurt you want. I mean, if you prefer, like, you know, the Dannon Light and Fit, because they have a better flavor selection, they only have, you know, 13 or 14 grams of protein, but you mix this in with it, and that's another 20 or 30, depending on what brand. So, you know, do what you want to do, people. You don't have to feel obligated. So good. So good. It's a mixed berry, okay, with the caramel cone. I know it's good with the chocolate. If you're wanting more of a berry flavor to it, use the vanilla, okay, or for Devotion, it would be the angel food or the buttery blend one. Now, you could add some fruit to this. You could add some nuts to this. You could add some chocolate chips to this. You could add, I don't know that I would add butterscotch. Things would be too sweet. But if you like super sweet stuff, you probably would like that. Okay, but this is, for me, this is breakfast. And this is 40 grams of protein. That's simple. This little amount of food, which I should be able to get it all eaten. I just kind of eat slow. And I will tell you, this is also, if you are on stage 2, which is the pureed type foods, there you go. Yogurt and protein, 40 grams of protein. You're going to have to do slow, small bites. That's what they're going to tell you, small bites. And this is like, there's nothing to chew here. You just put it in your mouth and you go, mm-hmm. That's all you do. It's perfect. So it's great for stage 2 and 3. Obviously, stage 1 is clear liquids, thin, etc. You can't do it in that. But stage 2 and stage 3, you can do this. And then after that, you can do it just as snacks. So there you go, folks. 40 grams of protein for breakfast. Throw it together, out the door, you're good to go. You know, and it's good for kids too. If you got kids that like yogurt, okay, this makes it a little sweeter, but yet it's not sugar, and 40 grams of protein for your kids too. So if you've got kids or honey bunnies that need more protein, give it a whirl. It's a great evening snack. Instead of having ice cream and have yogurt, you can freeze these in the little popsicle things, and you can have frozen yogurt. Yeah, you just run it under hot water for a half a second, slide it right out. Kids have got homemade frozen yogurt, and they don't even have to know that you did this. You got to think outside the box for yourself as well. So there you go. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free, okay, to leave them. All right. And we did some lives yesterday, Crazy Cooley over on the big YT. We did that yesterday, and Miss April here helped me do one 2 days ago. We might do another one tonight because I like to cook. I'm so excited. Last night I cooked up that turkey, and obviously we have plenty of it left. So we're thinking about taco salads for dinner, or maybe nachos. Yeah. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them. And remember, Mama says, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.